Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode from our Minecraft survival series. I am Little Jester, and yeah, let's get into it. So, I hope you enjoyed last episode as much as I didn't, because of, oh my god. Great, this episode's already it's off to a great start. Fantastic. And it's gonna be replaced. That's fine. Fantastic. Let's fix that up real quick. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that episode as much as I didn't. Like I said, yeah, it really wasn't a good episode. But I decided that I'm gonna keep this series going for as long as I'd like to, I guess. Just because. But last episode, it was something else. I can tell you that. It wasn't a good day. It was not a good day indeed. But what we are doing in today's, I'll just do this for now because I'll come back and fix this. That's fine. Okay, even though it kind of does look a little weird, a little off, but hey, whatever. But what actually, before we get into that, I want to say that I did fix my Silk Touch pickaxe right here. Fixed it up, got me a new one. Well, made a new one, so with that. Really didn't take me that long, especially since we have that zombie spawner down in our sewers here. And I also put mending on my sword, so yeah. But what we're going to be doing in today's, actually, where did this fence come from? Not sure. Oh, okay. That's probably what. Let's grab just a bit more oak wood, even though I do have some in that trusty old shulker box. Man, sorry, words is hard today. It looks like that. Well, I'll come back and fix that later. But what we're going to be doing today is we're actually going to be doing the slums of this town. It's back in this corner, basically right here, so that's what I kind of like, and it's gonna be fairly small, and some of that few houses padded around every. Dude, oh, get wrecked, bro. You hit my thorns, dude. But yeah, yeah, where was I at? Well, we're doing the slums today, and I have a vision in my head of what I want it to look like. Here, we'll exit the game and I'll show you what my vision is exactly. Alright, and to the testing world. Of course, you guys all know the testing world. Of course, I've shown it in many of my other videos. But yeah, this is basically what I want it to look like. Basically, very rundown, very not too good living area. A little like fire because they need to keep warm. They don't have much, they don't have much in general, and they're very poor and all that. So I kind of just want to have them there. It's a small community, of course. My plan is to build it after building this one. Eventually, I'd like to build a couple more of these, like just scattered throughout the towns. I think that would be pretty cool, and I'll add like atmosphere and just a little details to this place. And while we're in here, I'll show you a few more ideas that I have to do, that I want to do in the world. So right here is actually going to be a watchtower. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. I came up with this design by myself. I'm pretty sure maybe somebody else has done it, but I didn't watch a tutorial on it or anything. So yeah, this is my design, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, this is a design that I came up with, and I think it looks fairly good. This is going to be a watchtower. I'm not sure that I'm going to have a flag, just because I don't have much wool and stuff like that. And another thing is we might have to start up like a wool farm, which will be fine, maybe, but we'll see. And then over here, this is going to be a lighthouse. And I know what you're saying, like, that doesn't really look like a lighthouse. Well, since we do have fire spread turned off in our world, what we could do is we could do something along the lines of this. and just, you know, light this up. And I'm kind of making it realistic, where even though this isn't really realistic because it's wood, and wood and fire don't really mix too well, I did give this a little opening right here, and it's very reminiscent of the Watchtower, which I kind of like. It's a bit taller, which is also good, and we can also make it taller as well. And I actually did the interior of this one, which I kind of like. There's no way to get up there, because one, and there would be a hole down the center, like in here, where you can get up. But as you can see, the fire in Netherrack kind of hides it. Yeah, so this is where the lighthouse keeper, you know, sleeps and stuff like that, has his little quarters. And one last thing before I go and build this is right here. This is actually going to be a bathhouse. I'm not sure they were really popular during medieval times. I'm not too sure on that. And if you didn't know, medieval is kind of my style of building. I like building medieval. I'm not too fond of building, you know, a futuristic, say, stuff like that. So if you want to see futuristic, that's not where you're gonna see me, because that's just not my strong point. But I know during Roman times, these bathhouses were actually pretty popular in cities like Rome. So yeah, this is where they come and, you know, bathe and, you know, all that stuff. Sit, take a bath, because I know we need a bath. Like, Jesus, whoo, our armor on our body's been on there for quite some time, and we've become a little ripe. So once we get that bathhouse in, maybe we'll freshen up a bit. And yeah, but yeah, this is basically what I want it to look like. Very dirty, very not so, you know, kept up. So that just slums, as this is basically what I'd expect from like a slum, a medieval slum. And like, we'll have these like fire pits everywhere, and of course we'll probably have like a little fire pit like somewhere in the middle. I'm not sure about these logs, but we might have like a fire pit or so everywhere. And yeah, so that's what I want to do. So I guess what I'm gonna do over the next couple hours or so, I'm gonna go on and build these, and I guess I'll come back when they're done, or with like a little progress update. We'll see. Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been actually quite a while. It's actually been a few hours and the next day actually. So yeah, it didn't really take me that long. I just wasn't up to recording last night, and well, honestly, I got busy. So yeah, but I did actually end up finishing the finishing, put that in quotes because it's finished, but we could still touch up on a few things and stuff like that. I was going to bring you back to show you how to build one of these huts together, but I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out. It's pretty easy. But let's go back here and look at it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it back here. Very, you know, not really cramped, I should say, but like back here, yeah, it's kind of cramped. It's very like just dirty, and what I'd expect to be kind of the slums. And there's like a little hangout area that maybe people who live in here can go and stuff like that. None of the interiors are done, because honestly, what is there to put in there except for maybe like a bed and like a crafting table and stuff like that. But yep, this is basically what it looks like. And then like I did something like out to here. I should add some more like stuff just going through here, but I'll probably do that later. But yeah, I like this place. I think it looks pretty cool, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But over the past like couple hours and day or whatever, I've been thinking about what like to do next, because we do have a few things. Like I'm probably gonna extend this road, this road, yeah, this way, by our storage house, and all the way over here. And then this is actually where the church is going to be. I'm not sure if I told you this, but yeah, this is where the church is going to go. I think it's a pretty good spot. And I think over here is actually where the bath house is going to go that I showed you earlier. So yeah, that's going to be cool. I think it's enough space. And I'm pretty sure after that, then I think the first area down here might be complete. Unless maybe we might want to add something in this spot right here, because it is kind of barren, I guess. Maybe we could add like a little shop, or maybe this is where one of our towers could go, our watchtowers could go. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think after that, like, we'll have to do, like, it's not finished, I should say. It's more like a lot of the buildings are complete, and some of that it's just, well, what I'm trying to say, sorry, it's taking me a second to spit it out, basically, and is what I'm trying to say is once we get done with those couple buildings, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to start working on our next section, which is up top, which is up top of the retaining wall, is what I'm trying to say, which is pretty cool, because what we're going to have up here is, of course, the palace. Well, it's not much of a palace. I decided that I don't want it to be much of a palace. I want it to be like a longhouse, if you know what I'm talking about, if you're familiar with stuff. But yeah, what I'll explain it a little bit. But the longhouse is actually like where the king or mayor would sit of the town. I didn't really want to build like a whole entire castle or palace, because palaces are kind of huge, and I don't think I'm up to the challenge, but we'll get there eventually. But I think it'll be cool. It's just as cool. I was working on some designs in my testing world, and I probably still will do some stuff on my testing world, of course. So yeah, but I just wanted to bring you guys back and say, show you guys this, basically, and of course having to end the video. I know this was a very short one. I'm sorry about that. I didn't really have much time, and kind of ran out of time yesterday, and didn't record it, or yesterday for me, I should say. I kind of ran out of time, and I didn't pick up the recording. This video was planned on being a lot longer, but it actually did not end up being longer, just because of time restraints. So yeah, sorry about the shorter episode, but in the next episode, we'll probably get on to some more major building, like the church, and maybe build a few more few towers here and there. I just got to figure out where I want to put the towers, because I was looking through here and searching for places that might need a tower, including the one that's over by the stables right there, which I think is actually kind of a prime location to put one of the towers. I think we'll put like a few towers down here, and most of the towers will go up there, where the longhouse is going to be, because it's not just going to be the longhouse that's up there. There's actually going to be a lot more houses and shops and stuff like that. So it's not, this city isn't quite finished, but we're getting there. We're getting to the end of this village, which is kind of mind-blowing, because it hasn't been really that long. Well, if you think about it, yeah, it's been a couple weeks, maybe even a month, but it's actually not been that long. But yeah, so yeah, but thank you guys for watching this episode, because yeah, and I appreciate all the support I'm getting on these episodes. So yeah, thanks for that as well, and I guess I'll talk to you guys in our next video. Peace out.